You're gonna need a bigger boat.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. We're gonna need a bigger boat. We've been talking about retirement for the past couple of years and what this is gonna look like. We both agree that we want sailing to be a part of it. One of our recurring themes is what happens if we wait too long to get on the water. It's a bit of a cliche. 6 months after you retire, you drop dead if you don't keep busy. So many people drop dead anyway, so we decided we better get a move on and start planning to get on the water while we're still working. So we better start planning to get on the water this year. Saltwater, island water. We want to get to the Keys and maybe get to Bimini this fall. So our first plan was to bring our trusty Catalina 22 out to Michigan for the summer and sail it on Lake St. Clair and Lake Michigan, then trailer it to Marathon in November and sail the Keys this winter. We still have some deferred maintenance to do on the trailer, a bunch of projects to get ready. And while we were camping at the marina last time, we ended up getting a permanent wet slip at Lake Pleasant. So we were on the waiting list for a couple of years. And they were able to fit us into a little corner because our boat is so small. So now we're thinking about keeping the boat on Lake Pleasant and finding another option for the winter. For the summer, actually. The winter, we're fine. So we want a real kitchen, a real bathroom, and room to sleep, and room to live while we're on the water. Additionally, since we're going to be on the water for several weeks at a time, we need something big enough to work from, with enough power to run our laptops and be off-grid for a week at a time. So that brings us the crazy ideas of what if we bought a freshwater boat, sailed it around the Great Lakes for a couple of months, and then took it out to the Atlantic and down to Florida in the fall. What kind of boat would that look like, and what kind of boat could we afford?
So there you have it. That is how the bigger boat process started. And I am going to create a 2-part video series taking you with us on the journey for both shopping for the boat and then the process of actually buying it, which is a lot different than what I thought we were in for, and probably Charlie as well. So stay tuned, and I hope that you enjoy this series, and hopefully I will get these videos up to date for you guys as to where we are right now. So enjoy.
On our way. There we go. Adventure begins.
Ready? Okay, so we're going to see the second boat of this project. The first boat that we saw was 140 up in Michigan. We are now in Charleston, South Carolina. We are at the Safe Harbor Yacht Club, and we are going to see another Hunter, but this is a smaller one, and it is designed differently. So we are going to give that a shot. And we got a whole roster of boats this week, so this will be the second one, but the first one in the south. Stay tuned.
All right.
Either way. But you mentioned the sugar scoop too, like having easy access on and off the dinghy.
Yeah, especially as we
That's the other thing with the water cruisers or like that. The outside and stuff.
Okay, we just left the Safe Harbor Marina in Charleston, South Carolina, and man, let me tell you, it is hot down here, and I am not dressed appropriately for this weather, but we got through it. So we met with Joel Bays, who is a sales guy down here, a yacht broker, and he took us on 3 boats. The first one we had an appointment to see, which was a Hunter 31. We've looked at one other Hunter up in Michigan, and that Hunter was a 40 or a 41. It was a 40, and it felt very like congested in there. This 31 did not have that same feeling. This actually had a more spacious feel, which is a little bit weird. But anyway, the Hunter wasn't bad. It needs bottom job. But Joel showed us 2 other boats while we were here. He showed us a Ketch, which was a 1979, 37 feet, nice classic sailboat, really just classic sailboat, nice. But I don't know that we're interested in going all the way back to 79. We also took a look at
The Carter administration.
Yeah, the Carter. We also looked at a 40-foot catamaran, which was really cool. And man, that was literally like a floating apartment. That thing was massive compared to the monohulls we've been looking at, but it's 6 figures, and we are not looking at 6-figure boats, but we just wanted to see what it was like on the inside, and now we know. Maybe for the next boat, but not this one. So anyway, we are now headed from Charleston down to Savannah, Georgia, where we're going to take a look at a Catalina, right?
Catalina 34.
A Catalina 34. We've been talking to the owner back and forth for the last week and a half now. He hauled it out this week, and he's getting some work done on it, and we're going to go see it. It's a nice boat. It doesn't have a walk-through transom, but it's clean, and it's in price range. So this one is kind of the reason we're down here, is to see this boat. So we're headed down to Savannah now, and so onwards with the boat search. We'll keep you posted.